How's it going? Today I'm going to install this raised toilet seat. So this raised toilet seat makes it really easy if you have trouble getting up and down on the toilet. This will be for, some of the elderly people. It can also withstand a weight of 440 pounds. For your first step, you're going to grab the side arms right here. These have the rubber grips going up, and you want to make sure the curve is outwards. And then you have this stick here, and this stick is going to go lined up with the two holes. For the A screw, you're going to grab this top one here. Now this one screws into the bottom part of this, and you would just line that up, and it's got threads on the inside, and it'll just kind of screw in place. It comes with an Allen key, so you can get this thing screwed in without having your own tools. Once that's screwed in, you go ahead and move over to these right here. Now this is going to have a nut with a washer on this screw. You want to make sure that the washer side goes through the front. It's a curved washer, so it's going to go around this very nicely. And then on the back side, you're going to put this nut. Okay, once you get those attached, what you're going to do is grab this piece here. Now this has a solid bar, and then it has an open end on the front. You want to make sure that's how it is oriented. You just slot these in place. There's little openings at the end. I found it a little easier to kind of line it up like this, because you may have to put a little bit of pressure to get it to go. And then you just kind of drop this down. It also comes with these little clips with these rods, and that's gonna line up on the outside here. You can see there's a little hole, and this hole indicates where the pin goes, and then you just press it from the outside. Really pretty easy to lock in place. Once you have that in place, you're gonna go ahead and set the legs. Now the legs have different levels that you can set this at, and there's pins on the inside. So what you're gonna wanna do is put this on its side, and then you're gonna just push the pin in and slot this in place. We're gonna go with the tallest setting because that will be the easiest way to get into the seat. But if you're shorter and you need to lower it down, you can easily just kind of lower it down. However, you wanna make sure these are the same distance no matter which height you choose. From this point, we wanna put on our suction cup feet. Now these just thread down, and the way the suction cups work is wherever you align it, whether it's directly over the toilet or in front of the toilet, these suction cups will actually attach to the ground, and it's gonna make it so that this is not gonna move very easily. And then if you wanna actually move it somewhere else to another bathroom or another part of the house, all you'd have to do is pull up this little tab on the side, and that's gonna release the pressure of the suction to get you to be able to loosen this up. From here, you wanna put this metal wire. Now this metal wire is going to be what holds the actual toilet in place. You wanna get these so that they're going downwards. They just kind of lock in and then fold downwards so that it kind of stays in place. Next, we have our blue bucket. Now our blue bucket is gonna be what sits right on the metal wires. And then from there, you're gonna go ahead and put the actual toilet seat on. It's got these clips in the back, and they just lock down in place. Now that we have the toilet assembled, there is a few extra pieces here. One, we have a toilet roll holder, so you can always put this on the side. This just pops in place as well, and you can just put a roll of toilet paper so it's easily accessible. It also comes with this mesh kind of bag. Now this is basically just going to be for your magazines or if you have anything else that you need. As you can see, this toilet seat is great. I actually am off the floor a little bit, so I'd probably have to lower mine down a little. I have my toilet roll holder right here. I have my little mesh pouch where I can put a book or a magazine. It's very cushiony, very comfortable. You have this blue plate here at the bottom. This is where you could easily just take it out. It's got a lid here, but you can always remove the lid. You can clean this out if that's the way you want to use it, or you could actually put it directly over the toilet. Now, like I said, if you're gonna move this, you wanna pull the tabs up to release that suction pressure, and then you can actually put this right over the toilet seat so that you can still use the function of your toilet. However, you don't have to worry about bending all the way down whenever you're trying to use it. So this is the perfect thing for anyone who is under 440 pounds and just needs a little bit of extra height whenever they're using the toilet.